I think I'm just being sensitive. I think the seat's sat like that anyway. I think it's time. I need to scuff the tank a touch, put on the Honda stickers, clean it with brake cleaner, and then that specialist matte 2K clear. Let me try and line up these stickers. I'm not sticking them on now, it has to be cleaned. I think I'll stick this on and I'll scuff around it though for the clear coat. So it will definitely need to be super cleaned. Alright, how's that running? I mean, these things were pounds, so, you know, 4, 5, 6 quid. So if it goes wrong, I'm not that fussed. You can put down washing up liquid and squeegee it and do it like that, but I think you lose some of the tackiness like that. I'm eyeballing it. No going back. You're committing. Hardest part is the other side lining up. And then I'll scuff around it. Let me see if I can line up the other side. It's kind of straight, but the bike's not straight, so it's kind of there. It feels a bit high to me. Yeah, it's low. It's about there. I'm going with that. Let me just want to double check in case it's shocking. It needs to be a touch higher, a tiny bit higher. Actually, I'm happy with it. I'm committing. I'm committed. There's only so much we can do. It's a cheap custom bike, and I think it's gonna look. I think with the coating on, it's gonna claim it. I mean, it doesn't look right on the other side anyway. Slowly, and then take out, and then give it a press look. And I'm hoping the clear coat will help it stay. I need to be careful scuffing around it. I don't overly want you guys to see me scuffing it because I'm rough as anything. I'm really going to be super light scuffing it. It's only so the paint sticks to it, but it will anyway. Right. That's it. Remember, the top coat's just to matte it. Oh, excuse me. I mean, it is a top fuel resistant specialist fuel coat, top coat, but it is just to matte the colour. Everything else is fine. God, that hardly scuffed at all. I don't want to be too rough with it. I'm committing. Technically it's a bit too shiny, but again, I'm only using that top coat to matte it. It's a 1K top coat, but it is fuel resistant. The temp is, by the way, it's this stuff if anyone wants to look it up. Monster Colours. It really is a good matte clear. The temp is about 26 right now, 27. Earlier it was 32. And there'd be no point spraying in 32. You won't get a good job, that's the truth. It will basically dry in the air before it lands. So yeah, I've waited until it's cooler. There's no skill to this from my point of view, guys. It's light layers. It's a few light layers. Trying to get all angles, all sides. That's your tack coat. I'll keep shaking. I'll wait 5 minutes only. It's hot enough, and then I'm going to layer it up, and it's going to be closer to what we've got already on the bike. It's definitely going to be closer, and tomorrow it'll be ready for me to use. Actually, overnight in this heat, it'll be fine. Right, first coat just gives it, just kind of dulls it. Looks like it's got lots of dust on it. But actually I'll build it up appropriately. I will do a couple of wet-ish layers after, but they won't be anything dramatic.
The next day.
24 hours back to this tank. Let's have a look. Part of me is quite nervous. Let's use 2 hands. Let's get it up. Oh, here we go. How's that looking? I want to see if I can get some of that. It's got a bit of weird dust on it. Use a nice microfiber. Let's see. I haven't got the stand, but let me see if I can clean it up a touch. Just, yeah, it actually is dust. Right, let me give that a quick clean. That is a pretty amazing transformation, I think. Wow. Wow. It's absolutely done the job, eh, guys? And it says Honda on it. They look a bit cheap and tacky, but in some ways it's a bit of a cheap and tacky custom now. But it's nice. I do like it. I'm really pleased. I can't wait to throw that on. Clean the carb, throw that on. Fresh fuel. Look how clean it is. Look. Clean, clean, clean. Wow. I'm not actually at the garage today, guys. I'm doing an hour right now, and it's literally an hour for me. Yeah, I just happened to be throwing on the camera. I want to mock up this bike with the tank now matted. that's my main task. I'm not actually doing any work here today. I literally have an hour and wanted to just see the final kind of finish, and then I want to get the carb off and do a very quick carb clean and see if there's any junk in there. Wow. Wow. I have to thank someone called Serenity on YouTube. Sent me a £5. He's done it 2 or 3 times now. I didn't even know you could do that, if I'm being honest. I normally have a PayPal link. I didn't even know you could do that. But yeah, that's really, I'm really thankful for that. Look at that. Look at that. Wow. God, that works, hey? Does it work? It works. It's kind of a bit of a ratty cd200, right? It's not perfect. It's not horrible. Look at this. Wow. Honestly, guys, I'm so impressed. I'm super impressed. What I do need to do is relocate the coil somewhere. I'm thinking just here, just as high up here as I can, maybe even cable ties going through, and I'll make sure all of the well, I have to kind of just work it out, but yeah, I'm thinking that this can probably, is there enough space for that to reconnect up here? Possibly not. Otherwise we have to earth this somewhere on the frame. It has to be a frame earth. Yeah, alright, let me have a look into that now. I'll take this off briefly because I don't want to scratch it or anything, and we'll just see if we can get that relocated somewhere for now. Okay, look, this isn't full-time fix. If it works and the tank sits, the earth's back up there. If it works and the tank sits, I'd want a metal bracket around it. I don't like this brand. I think it's Hanley, something like that. I've had a few dud coils off them in the past, so I'm really not keen on that brand. So I might look into another one or see what David Silver suggests or offers. It might even be that, but there's something about them. I've had dud ones over the years. I don't trust them anymore. Let's get this carb off. Let's give it a quick clean. I really want there to be rust in the carb so that it got through the filter here. So that's why it wasn't running very well last time. I mean, look, it's thick. I'm hoping it trickled through and got in there. I also think that the kind of octane level of rusty, really thick rusty fuel probably isn't right. So I really do think that this fix should be it. It should be a genuine good fix. But saying that, we don't know. Right, let me get this off. Good clean. I'll make sure I clean this through. I'll put a new filter on. I've got loads for the new tank. Shouldn't need it, but because it's a new tank, you just don't know what's going through it yet. Let's quickly pop this off and see what's inside it.